Hello and welcome. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. So I'm gonna try the Duke of Axum again. I don't like it. I don't like that I haven't been able to do it. I don't like that in my Khan of Volga Bulgaria playthrough up here, that darn thing is still there. So I'm gonna keep trying until I win. So this will be my third attempt, but we're gonna play as the Duke of Axum. I'm gonna use the ruler designer. I don't really care about that stuff anymore. I don't really care about the name. I don't really care about any of this. I just want to win. It's going to be a naive appeaser. I'm going to pick out some traits. Let's go with, what do we want to go with? I want to be a little bit more conservative this time. So, quick recap is the first time I tried it, I spent all my money too quick. We weren't able to hire mercenaries in time, and we lost to the Fatimids coming south and just not having any money to defend them off. We got lucky because the prince attacked, and the prince could have been beat instead of the actual caliph, but long story short, it didn't work out. Second time, it didn't work out because, again, in both situations, my character died because I kept taking the wounded trait and the slothful trait, and then I'd try to go on a grand hunt in order to get rid of it, and I'd end up dying on the grand hunt. So we're not going to do that. We will take wounded, but I'm not going to take slothful this time. So we're going to be slothful? No. We're going to be wounded. I'm willing to take a congenital trait because I'm not going to be... I'm not going to have very many vassals, so I don't mind that. We'll take hunchback, it's fine. I'm not going to take anything that drastically impacts stats, though. Weak is very bad. Affects your health, fertility, and it makes your vassals like you less. So, I'm okay with hedonist and lustful. Gluttony, though, I don't want. Greedy is okay. Slothful, we will not take. I'm not going to deal with either of the two, the fourth deadly sin or virtue. Patient, we will take. Craven, no. And pretty much the rest of it we're not going to take. We need to not be content because we've got to plot. Cynical is okay because I do plan on being sort of intriguing this game. Cruel as well, I don't mind because we're not going to have a lot of vassals. Okay, so we have quite a few traits, and I'm going to take a ton of intrigue. I'll take a basic amount of everything just so we're kind of well-rounded. But I'm going to take a ton of intrigue. Like a ton of intrigue. Like a ton. Like 46. We'll have 50 intrigue. We're going to be so intriguing that people are going to be like, wow, who is that guy? I want to talk to him. He seems very intriguing. And then we'll stab them in the back. And they'll be like, thank you so much. I'm so glad you did that. Anyway, so I don't mind being 43. It's fine. And so this is it. This is what we're trying. So this is the highly intriguing playthrough. And the reason I'm choosing intrigue is I want to murder the caliph. I want to murder him so bad, and I think that with my fantastic intrigue, I should be able to murder him. And also, I didn't want to take a lot of diplomacy because I don't want this guy to keep spamming, the king of Abyssinia. I don't want him to keep spamming me into being the chancellor, because that's really annoying. And shoot. Yeah, no, 15 is... he's probably not going to spam me too much. Now, I have gotten some comments about this, but I am going to swear fealty to him again. And again, I could just start off as the king of Abyssinia, but then it wouldn't be a Duke of Axum playthrough. And again, the reason I like to swear fealty to him is because I don't want him to attack me, and I don't want to attack him, because that just means we're fighting ourselves, hurting our realm, and that's counterproductive. Instead, I want to unite the realm and force the Fatimids away so we can build up our holdings. So the basic plan: don't die, save all my money for mercenaries when we need them, and use intrigue to consolidate the realm quicker than before, and hopefully murder the caliph and the probably the Seljuk guy too. What's that guy called? Sultan. So we're going to murderify we're going to kill everyone. So, sworn fealty, I need an ambition. Let's choose the ambition to get married, and let's see, who do we want to marry? Oh, and the other thing is I am not going to marry off anyone to the Holy Roman Emperor because he did not help us last time. I'm not going to marry the caliph because he doesn't have any daughters yet, and it takes 16 years. And I don't think his sons have any daughters either. They're all unwed. It's a very weird way to start the game. I don't know how they all just happen to be, like, how on earth do you happen to be 37 with no wife, no former wives, no history files, no parents, no mom or dad? Well, you have a dad, but no mom. It's all undocumented. It's just part of the game. But anyway, so yeah, let's, so we can't really get an alliance with this character. So we'll scour the world for good stats. Let's look for women who are not in prison, who are not married, any culture, any religion. And what I care about the most is really, I need a positive congenital trait to try to offset my hunchback. The way I picture my character, I don't know, this part is just kind of funny to me. So if we look at his traits, he's a hunchback who's a hedonist and lustful. So he's this like little short guy who is really, really into, you know, he's really horny. He's patient and cynical and cruel, and he's wounded. So he's also got this like masterful level of intrigue. So he's like this little guy. He reminds me of like, I don't know, maybe like well, kind of like Tyrion Lannister from the Game of Thrones, but a little bit different than that. I mean, he's just like so sneaky. You know, he's like maybe I don't know. He'd be like Varys from Game of Thrones, except not a dwarf and not a eunuch. So I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, what I want the most here is a congenital trait. Quick would be okay. She's Greek. Strong is a great one to get. It's really good. But genius, I think, will be the one we go for. Here, let's marry you. We only get one marriage. We're going to lose 300 prestige. That's okay. Don't mind. I need the genius trait. Doesn't really guarantee that we're going to get it, but let's just see how we do. So, I'm going to play this on speed 3, and we're getting the marriage going. Let's get our advisors working. Very first thing I want to do is definitely to plot on his strongest vassals. So, his emir, this character, who is reigning in Qassar. I always find it easy to just zoom all the way in and then right-click, go to character. So there he is. Because it tells you the name of the actual holding instead of the name of the county, which is kind of annoying. So yeah, go sow dissent there. Piss him off. And at the same time, we are not going to really get very many extra troops from raising them, but let's train them anyway, because we're going to need them. We're not going to get very much money, but we could get a tithe, possibly. And let us... let's just sort of... Let's build a spy network here. Hopefully we'll be able to tell everyone that the Caliph is gay. And at the same time we will research cultural tech there. Okay, we're all assigned away. Don't have to worry about laws yet. And we will focus on, I think again, if I remember, infantry, I think? Yeah, infantry is our primary thing, so we'll do... Let's do melee weapons. That'll help our heavy infantry and our light infantry. We'll focus on trade practices and legalism. Nothing else to plot or do, I think. And we should be good. Okay, let's let time go. Onward, third try. Third time's a charm. Alright, so he's accepted us. Now we can start plotting, and I'm going to start plotting to fabricate a claim. I've got massive, massive plot power because of my high intrigue, but no one likes me. Why does nobody like me? Can I bribe you? I haven't really thought this through. Maybe having high diplomacy would have been a good thing. Maybe when my wife gets here, I'm going to lose a ton of money. Or a ton of prestige. That's okay. Fulfilled the ambition to get married. Let's make me your... Yeah, there we go. Make me your spy master. I've got 50 intrigue. You better make me your spy master. That's what I wanted to do. It rankles me that my liege has vassals who should rather be mine. Yeah. He's going to give me that. Isn't he? Why isn't he? What are you doing? You want to make me steward? What is wrong with you, man? Seriously? I have 50 intrigue. There's no reason you should... No, make me your spy master. He's probably afraid of me. Hopefully this war hasn't started yet, has it? Defending against Prince in the Jerusalemite Holy War for Aswan. So, interesting. So this guy here who holds these titles, is the one that actually declared the war. And so he is not very strong. Prince Abu, he only has 1,300 men. So perhaps he's likely to call in his brothers, probably. But we might be able to thwart that first war, which might be the difference maker. I was hoping that after getting married, maybe my state diplomacy would be higher and they'd like me better. I don't know, maybe I can bribe somebody. This guy's close. Alright, well, let's do this. Okay, here's what we'll do. So the problem is that my king has the long reign bonus at plus 17. This is just kind of the way that the game starts. So how about we kill him, and then his son, the Count, will take over and have the short reign penalty, and then I can plot to take his land. There's got to be somebody that wants the king dead. Come on. Come on. It'd be a lot easier to plot to kill him right now than it would be to plot to steal the kingdom. This one's close. How much money would it take to bribe you? Ooh, that's a lot. But let's try it. Damn. Waste of money. Shoot, well hopefully he makes me Spy Master, because then I will be able to do some more stuff. Oh, and he just raised crown law, so now his vassals shouldn't like him as much. There we go. Maybe I didn't even need to spend that money. So that just pissed everyone off by quite a bit. Let's murder him. And we should have some pretty good plot power. 105, we should be able to do it. Eventually, so okay. Let a little bit of time go and see if we cannot win this. Oh no, if I die, seriously, if I die, I'm going to be so mad. Now we're ill, in addition to being wounded. -3 health. We're going to die. I'm going to die so soon. Oh, I just cannot catch a break. If I die right now, the game's over. This will be this will be like a 1 episode Let's Play. Congratulations, you failed. How to not win at Crusader Kings 2. Okay, what's going on over here? You are attacking Sana. Alright. Well, I might just attack both of you with my massive 800 men. Alright, great. We got one more person we can invite now. I really hope I don't die. That would piss me off. Alright, so he is now fighting. Yep, looks like the other guy got called into the war, and our king has gotten... he offered to join in the war, so he's helping defend. So we might as well do that too. We don't actually have to declare war or anything. We can just raise our men and go and help fight. And I'd rather keep my men alive, but at the same time, if we don't defend, then it's just a matter of time before Nubia falls. Wait, yeah, steward. Yeah, whatever. I'm not going to be your steward or your chancellor. I will only accept Spy Master. God, so insistent. "50 intrigue, and he won't make me Spy Master. And my plot is revealed. We're still going to kill you. It's going to happen. You're going to die. $2,200 men. It's going to be close. We don't have any mercenaries. God, this first war is always so hard. I'm actually going to bump the speed up just because it is so long to travel. And game over. Alright, so we don't even really get any explanation. But if I click here, maybe? No, I can't click anywhere. So let's try this. Let's try going to the console. I want to know how I died. I just think that's fair. So let's go to observe. And then maybe I can close this menu somehow. No, I can't. Okay, well, I'm assuming I died due to wounds. So that is the single episode failure. And this may or may not actually get uploaded to YouTube. Probably not, I'm thinking, because it was only one episode and failed very quickly. So well, if you did watch it, thank you so much for watching, and maybe I'll make like an outtakes video, like an outtakes playlist of all the failed attempts I've made at this. So, all right, thank you so much for watching.